So everybody nowadays is talking about Cloud Code, but what actually is it though? So Cloud Code is exactly like ChatGPT, but instead of chatting in the browser, you could actually chat with it or talk to it inside your terminal. What makes them different is that ChatGPT is good at answering questions and also generate a code, so you could just copy and paste it. Cloud Code, on the other hand, it is also good at generating code, but then what makes it unique is its ability to be able to create files and also modify files. On top of that, it could also run code for you. So you can look at Cloud Code as an AI developer that lives inside your laptop. Now, let me show you how it works. So you're going to have your own folder that you're going to be building your app in, and then you're going to right click on it. And then I'm going to go to services and then new terminal folder. And then inside, I already have Cloud installed. So I'm just going to type in Cloud and then yes, I trust this folder. And then you can see now I could chat with Cloud. Let me just say hi. And then bam, it answered. Let me show you how to install Cloud Code in your Mac. Now first, you're going to need to create an empty folder, then right click on the empty folder, then go to the services and then new terminal folder, paste in the command and then hit enter. You can find the command in the description and then wait for a little bit. Now it's finally going to show you that installation is complete. And then to start running Cloud, you simply want to type Cloud. Now choose which text style you like. I usually like the dark mode, so I'm going to choose the dark mode. And then now I'm going to have to log in. Unfortunately, you're going to need to pay for the pro version. Once I hit enter, it is going to prompt me to the login page as I'm going to authorize. I've already paid for the pro version. And now I'm going to close the window. So you can see, go back to the terminal, login successful. Now I'm going to hit enter. This asks me a couple of questions, so I'm just going to hit enter and then yes. Now I'm finally in Cloud Code, so to test it, I'm going to say hi. As you can see, hi, how can I help you today? I want to show you how to build your own password generator using Cloud Code. First, you're going to need to create an empty folder, right click on the folder and then services and then new terminal folder. And now you're running the terminal inside your empty folder. Start Cloud by simply typing Cloud. Say, yes, I trust this folder. And then you're finally inside Cloud. And now you could be able to talk to Cloud just like a human being. Now I simply want to ask Cloud Code to create a simple Python password generator. It should ask for a password length and then it should generate a secure random password and then print it on the terminal. And keep all these things in one file. You could customize this prompt the way that you like. And then now I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it in Cloud Code. Then I'm going to hit enter. And now Cloud Code is working on building. It says, do you want to create a file that's called password generator? So I'm going to say yes. And as you can see here, it created a file that's called password generator.py and then uses secrets, blah, blah, blah. So now it suggests to ask Cloud to run it. So I'm going to say tap, yes, run it. Then do you want to proceed? Yes. Now, as you can see, I've entered the password length 16 and then it finally generated a password from here. So I could just copy the password from here and then paste it into the website that I want to paste it in. Next time I want to generate a password, I'm going to run the terminal first and then run Cloud and then ask Cloud to just simply run the file and then it will show me the password. If you face any errors, just let me know down in the comments. I want to explain what Cloud skills are, how they work, and give you an example of how I personally use it. If you use AI daily, you probably notice something so annoying. You keep repeating yourself. Like, write this email in this specific tone, or use the following colors when generating a thumbnail, for example, or follow this coding style when developing, over and over again. Cloud Code lets you define that once. Like, you basically teach Cloud how you want something done, and then next time you want Cloud to perform a specific task, Cloud pauses and then remembers the instructions regarding that specific task and finally applies it and replies it back to you. Now, how this works is by first creating an MD file, just like this, and then inside the MD file, you're going to have three main sections. First section is the name and the description. The description helps Cloud use this skill at the right time. And then second, you're going to have the instruction section, which you will be including step-by-step instructions. And then finally, you're going to have an example section. After you prepare your MD file, depending on what type of cloud platform you're using, using either the chatbot or the Cloud Code, you're going to need to plug this MD file into your platform. To plug in your specific skill into the Cloud Code, for example, you're going to need to create a folder inside .cloud/skills. Right now, I've already created a folder that's called explain code. So if I go inside, you're going to find a file that's called skill. Now, if we nano it inside, I'm trying to customize the way Cloud explains code base for me. So I've already defined everything inside here. And now if I launch Cloud, I can access my skill in two ways. The first way is typing / and I say explain. And as you can see, my explain code is available in there. Or I could just ask Cloud to explain the code for me and it will automatically load the skill. Cloud successfully loaded the skill and then followed the instructions inside the skill about how to explain the code base for me. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you really understood the purpose of Cloud Skills.